Well, happy Friday night, everybody. Mike here, Flying V Cards and Breaks. Welcome to our 5-box mixer break. We are doing some late night Friday breaking. We have 3 breaks that were open today. These are the final breaks of the weekend and final breaks before Christmas that we're going to be doing, as I will be taking a couple of days off leading up to Christmas to spend with the family. So, yeah, we are doing the first of 3 here tonight. Potentially, we might be breaking the others late night tonight as well, as we are so close on our Ingrained Master Case break. All that is left is 3 mini spots for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We can break that tonight as well. And then also only 4 teams left in the 2-box cheap break with the San Jose Sharks as a giveaway team, all right? So again, if both of those do fill here, I will break them tonight. We'll have some really late night degenerate breaking happening here on this Friday before Christmas, final weekend before the holidays. So hopefully the tags came through in our Facebook Group Breaks Lounge. Thank you again so much to everybody who jumped in and filled this break. Appreciate you all. And the Oilers are the giveaway team for this one. So we're going to run a random here for the Edmonton Oilers. We're going to do that right now. Let's take a look here. Just give me 1 second here. I just realized my account says it needs to be renewed. So just give me 1 sec here. I'm just going to add some credit here to this. Looks like it just expired an hour or 2 ago. That's why I didn't notice. And I just see 2 more teams just got claimed in the 2-box cheap break. So all that is left in our 2-box break is the Philadelphia Flyers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. All right, Tampa Bay Lightning, Philadelphia Flyers, last 2 teams standing for that break. Again, we'll break it if it closes up here. All right, the credit should be in my account now. Okay. Let's find us an Oilers winner for this break. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. We got 5 rounds. Whoever ends up on top is going to take them. And our giveaway, the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be the winner. And who had Toronto? They had a couple extra entries because they were over $50. Toronto, and this one is Greg. Congratulations, Greg. Your Toronto spot has won you the Edmonton Oilers free. Congrats, Greg. You are getting the Oilers for this break. And Brad has said he will take a mini spots one mini spot for the Leafs in Ingrained if we can get 2 more people to jump in as well. That would leave 2 spots left in the Toronto Mini. So close to breaking all 3 of these tonight. And if you missed it, anybody who takes the team is going to be entered to win some free cards as well. So we got some giveaways going on. Thanks to Jim. Big shout out to Jim. Messaged me saying, you know what, I want to throw in some free cards to anybody who claims a team of the remaining ones on those 3 breaks, that you will get entered to win some free cards. All right, I'm just updating this here for everybody. All right, let's rock and roll with our 5-box break here. Hey, Neil, how are you, man? Okay, we're going to start it off with our extended series hobby box. See if we can pull an acetate Young Gun. That would be sick if we could do that. No, 2 spots left to close the Leafs Mini for Ingrained. That's it. And let me just see here. Yeah, it's completely closed up. Completely closed up now. Dave just closed it for us. Dave just closed it up. Thank you so much, Dave. So Ingrained is happening tonight as well. All right, all that's left is those 2 teams in the 2 box. We'll make that happen too. Okay, just one sec here. Just updating this so nobody else tries to claim a spot on the Leafs Mini. All right. Hey, Josh, how are you, man? So we're going to do this break, and then we'll move into the Ingrained break. We'll stay live. All right, we will stay live. All right. You know what? I'm actually not a very good multitasker, to be honest with you. I'm not. I wish I could say I am, but my ADD gets in the way of that real quick. All that's left for our we have our 2-box cheap break, and there's Philadelphia and the Tampa Bay Lightning left. That's it. All right, here we go. Our first hit going to Montreal. Blue Dazzlers, Alex Newhook. And Brad said he will take one of the remaining 2-box breaks teams as well. So we got Detroit kicking us off here. Simon Edvinsson, Young Guns Retro. And for the Pittsburgh Penguins, John Ludwig, Canvas Young Guns Black. Canvas Young Guns Black John Ludwig for Pittsburgh. So that is Detroit going to John, and Matt getting the Ludwig. Philly is, 1 second here. Philly on the 2-boxer is, just give me 1 sec here. We might be breaking all of these tonight. Philly is $40, and you get entered to win the Sharks free. And then we got Tampa Bay Lightning for $18. Those are the remaining teams. Silver Skates, Logan Cooley for the Coyotes. Seeing Red, Evgeny Malkin, and boom! For the Columbus Blue Jackets, going to Derek, Adam Fantilli. Young Guns, nice hit. Adam Fantilli, Young Guns for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Way to go, Derek. Nice hit. Yeah, Daryl, I thought it was you. When I saw the Oilers username, we got Alex Newhook for Montreal, Jason Robertson, and a Jordan Eberle canvas. Nice hit, Derek. All right. Brian has taken Tampa. Brad is... Oh, 1 second here. Give me 1 sec. Actually, Lyle's taken... Hold up here. Lyle's taken Tampa over on the Facebook side. Sorry, I just saw that. So Lyle's got Tampa. And I guess that leaves Flyers for Brad then. So we're closed up. All right, we're going to have a triple break night ahead here, folks. Triple break night. Awesome. This is going to be a ton of fun ahead. Thank you, Lyle. I got you for Tampa. We're all closed up. So if you are awake and you're seeing this, we're going to be breaking in green. We're going to be breaking the 2-box cheap break tonight as well. We've got a Mackie Samoskevich, UD3, Seeing Red, Chris Kreider, and a nice hit for Calgary. Young Guns, Martin Pospisil. Martin Pospisil. Young Guns for the Flames. Martin Pospisil going to Josh. Kaprizov, Black Diamond, Konechny, Beehive, and for the Buffalo Sabres going to Charles. Young Guns Canvas, Lucas Rousick. Not a bad box here. Young Guns Canvas for the Sabres, Lucas Rousick. Silver Skates, Matty Beniers, Matt Duchene Silver Outburst, and also for Buffalo, Matt Savoy. Matt Savoy, Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres. Again, really nice box of extended here. Thanks, appreciate it. We've got a Tristan Luneau, UD3. Hollowview, Zach Benson. And for the Calgary Flames, draft, Jacob Pelche. Jacob Pelche, number 1 draft. And for the Dallas Stars, we've got a deluxe, Jason Robertson, 156 out of 250. Jason Robertson deluxe for the Dallas Stars. That one is going to Brad. Congrats. J-Rob, deluxe. Claude Giroux seeing red. Kachuk, Beehive. Devon Levi, UD3. And for the Ottawa Senators, Young Guns, Roby Jarventi. Roby Jarventi for the Ottawa Senators, Young Guns. And a canvas, Mark Stone for Vegas. Final 3 packs out of the first box. Hey, Jim, really appreciate you, man. You helped close these breaks tonight. We've got a nice one for the Dallas Stars. Hockey Heroes, Mike Modano. Mike Modano, Hockey Heroes. Pasternak, Hollowview. And for the Buffalo Sabres again, Retro Young Guns, Devon Levi. Devon Levi. Again, really nice box here. Seeing red, Marchenko and Alex DeBrincat and a Ridley Greig rookie. Yaroslav Askarov for the Nashville Predators, UD3. Ridley Greig draft for the Senators. Ridley Greig. And a Kailer Yamamoto canvas for the Seattle Kraken. All right, next up, we're going to do our clear cut box, 24-25. Yeah, it was a nice box. No worries, no worries. One sec, I'm just seeing here. What do we got? No, all good, Jim. I actually appreciate it. It's going to make it easier to... I'm just going to wrap up the stack sale side of things for tomorrow, send out all the totals, and then that'll mean a little extra time with the family, Jim. Really appreciate you, man. Send me a list of what you need on that list, and I'll see if I have any. All right, here we go. Clear cut. Can we get a big boy out of clear cut? Let's make it happen. And it's going to be Columbus. Going to Derek. Columbus having a really nice break as well. Fantilli Young Gun popping in the first box. And we've got a Denton Matachuk. Denton Matachuk clear cut rookie auto for the Blue Jackets. Congrats, Derek, picking that one up. Denton Matachuk. We'll take Edmondson down. I did not see any trades today. No, I was out for part of the afternoon. I did not get a chance to see anything. What? Tell me about it. I want to know. What trades did I miss? What trades did I miss? Thank you, Jim. Really appreciate it. And the same to all of you. Same to all of you. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas and holiday season with their families and friends. Stay safe. Appreciate each and every one of you for being part of the Flying V family. No, I did not see that. Interesting moves. Interesting moves. I did see Vancouver won their third straight game, and as I've said a couple of times already, this trade for Quinn Hughes may end up backfiring for Vancouver. Too much good stuff coming back the other way, and it may lift the Canucks out of the basement so that we don't end up getting that nice high draft pick like we want. We got a Future Watch, Philip Kral, Limited. Top rookies, Pavel Regenda. And for New Jersey, we've got a limited gold Future Watch, Riley Walsh. Number 65 out of 99. 65 out of 99 for New Jersey, Riley Walsh. Riley Walsh, that's going to Dave. Congrats. Riley Walsh gold out of 99. Top rookies, Jake Sanderson, Pettersson, Spectrum, Henrik Lundqvist Pageantry. Stamkos Limited for the Lightning, Collabs for the Canes, and a Isaac Ratcliffe Spectrum Future Watch for the Flyers. Samuel Fagemo Limited Future Watch, top rookies Wyatt Johnston, and a Brent Burns Pageantry. Brandon Saad for the Blues Limited. True Leaders Mark Stone and a Stamkos Pageantry red. All right, give us some big Future Watch autos here. Josh Norris Limited. Jake Sanderson top rookies. Pageantry Jonathan Huberdeau. Nick Blankenberg for Columbus Limited Future Watch. Collabs for the Ducks and a Pageantry Timmy Stützle. Tom Wilson Limited. True Leaders Jack Hughes and a Matt Boldy Pageantry. Samberg Future Watch Limited for the Jets. Top rookies Braden Tracy. And we've got a Nathan Smith for the Coyotes. Nathan Smith Retro Future Watch for the Coyotes. That's not necessarily the player that we wanted to see there. It's going to go to Utah, which is James. Congrats. Too bad that's not Gunther, but it is a Future Watch Auto Retro, Nathan Smith. Nathan Smith. And what's our next one going to be? I see red. It's Ottawa. That's a nice pull. Jake Sanderson. Jake Sanderson, Future Watch Auto, 747 out of 999 for the Ottawa Senators. That's a good pull. That's going to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. Future Watch Auto, Jake Sanderson for the Sens. Nice hit. Very nice pull. Jake Sanderson for the Ottawa Senators, Future Watch Auto. Congrats. True Leaders Jack Hughes and a Pageantry Elmer Soderblom. 2 more boxes to go. We're going to do Ingrained Icons next. Ingrained Icons. And then we're going to finish it off with Leaf in the Game Used. Good luck, everybody. Here we go into some of our big boy boxes. All right, first up, for the Dallas Stars, Ed Belfour base. Ed Belfour for the Dallas Stars base. Next up, for the LA Kings base, Luc Robitaille. Luc Robitaille for the LA Kings base. We've got for the New York Islanders, Glenn Healy. Nice hit. Number 68 out of 75. 68 out of 75. Glenn Healy for the New York Islanders. New York Islanders. Glenn Healy. And our first auto is going to Chicago. Also Aaron. Steve Thomas. Nice hit. Steve Thomas auto for the Chicago Blackhawks. Congrats, Aaron. Turned out to be a good break, Aaron, for you. Nice Sanderson. Now Steve Thomas. Next up, we have for the Detroit Red Wings, going to John, Dave Barr auto. Dave Barr auto for the Detroit Red Wings. Dave Barr, Beehive signatures for Detroit. Dave Barr. And our thickie, what's it going to be? Remnants. Nice. Mike Bossy for the Islanders. That's going to Scott. Nice hit. 69 out of 100. Remnants. Mike Bossy for the Islanders. Nice pull. Remnant stick, Mike Bossy. That's a nice pull. Very nice hit. Mike Bossy, remnant stick for the New York Islanders. Nice red stick piece there. All right, final box of the break. Leaf in the game used. Again, if you haven't joined a break with me before and you're unfamiliar with how I do this, because Leaf is not licensed, they're not allowed to have the teams on the card or logos. So the way we do it is we go by the team the player currently is playing for. If they're still in the NHL, it goes to the team they are currently playing with. And if they are retired, by default, it goes to the team that they played the majority of their career with. All right? Unless, again, a team is specified on the card. By default, that's how that works. All right, let's pull some bangers out of here. All right, first up, this is going to be an easy one. Going to the Colorado Avalanche, Joe Sakic relic, number 17 out of 20. 17 out of 20 for the Colorado Avalanche, Joe Sakic. That is going to Brad. Congratulations. Nice Burnaby Joe. Burnaby Joe. Joe Sakic. Next up, we have a legendary locker room. Ooh, this is nice. We've got 12 out of 12 on this one. Mike Bossy, Bobby Clarke, Mike Modano, Stan Mikita, Nicholas Lidstrom, and Jacques Plante. We will have to run a random for this one at the end of the break. Bossy, Clark, Makita, Medano, Lidstrom, and Jacques Plante. Nice one there. We'll do a random and see who ends up with that one. Next up, another one of these big cards. 7 out of 20. Team Utopia. Mario Lemieux, Gordie Howe, Teemu Selanne, Mike Bossy, Raymond Bourque, Nick Lidstrom, Tim Horton, and Jacques Plante. Team Utopia. Another big card that will have to be randomed off. Team Utopia. Next up, we've got a nice one here. Number 1 out of 6. Vignette, Larry Robinson. Larry Robinson vignette, 1 out of 6. And just 1 sec, I need another box of 180-point top loaders here. That one is going to go to Montreal. Jay's going to get that one. Vignette, number 1 out of 6. Larry Robinson. And our final card of the break. Autograph. 1 out of 1. Wow. Bobby Clark. Philadelphia. That's going to Randy. Beautiful card here. 1 of 1. Bobby Clark. And that looks to be a piece of glove, perhaps. Fortunately, it doesn't say. It's game used. But that's a huge card. 1 out of 1, Bobby Clark for the Philadelphia Flyers. Massive congrats, Randy. What a card. 1 out of 1. Man, that's a beaut. Way to go, Randy. What a card. All right. We're not done quite yet, though, okay? We have our random to do, and then we have our prize giveaway. So don't go away yet, Daryl. We also have the prize giveaway to do as well. So don't go away yet, folks. We're going to random off these cards here first. So we're going to start with this one here, the Team Utopia. All right, we'll do the random for the Team Utopia first. So each player will be an entry. So we got Mario, Howe, Selanne, Bossy, Bourque, Lidstrom, Horton, and Plante. All right, so unfortunately, yeah, there were no Oilers cards, so the giveaway team did not end up playing a role in this break, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Greg. We'll call it Utopia. All right, let's see who's getting this Utopia card. 8 rounds. One final round. The winning player, Mike Bossy. The Islanders again. The Islanders getting the Team Utopia. going to Scott. Congrats. Mike Bossy winning the Team Utopia card for the Islanders. Big, big congrats, Scott. All right, next up, we got the Legendary Locker Room. Legendary Locker Room. So let's do this again. All right, we got Bossy on there again. We've got Clark, Modano, Nikita, Lidstrom, and Plant. So some similar names as the other one. All right, let's do this again. Dice roll, we got 11 rounds. Good luck. One last round. Bobby Clark. Clark coming through for the Flyers on the Legendary Locker Room. Look at that. We got the 6-way card to go along with the Bobby Clark for Randy. Way to go, Randy. Heck of a break for the Flyers in this one. No Vegas in that last box, unfortunately. All right, everybody is eligible, though, for our prize giveaway. All right, prize giveaway coming up next here. Do not go away yet. All right, prize giveaway up next. Everybody is eligible for this. If you've got a team in this break, you're entered. Let me just pull up our list again. Okay, got our list here. We're going to do a dice roll. Ooh, 1 second here. I just noticed I accidentally have the... sorry. This was the teams over 100 get the 2 bonus entries here. There we go. Okay. Here we go. 11 rounds. Whoever's on top on that last random will get a prize. And you know what? Because it's the holiday season, we're going to give away not 1, not 2, 3 prizes. All right? We're going to have 3 winners for this break. As again, a thank you to you all for your support. And again, a little Christmas spirit. Here, we're going to have 3 prize winners. Whoever the top 3 are on this list are going to be our prize winners. If we have a team hit twice, I'm going to make it 3 separate winners. All right? 3 separate winners. Okay, we've got Chicago, the New York Rangers, and the Ottawa Senators are our prize winners. So Chicago was Aaron, the Rangers was Chris, and the Ottawa Senators was Aaron. But Aaron, since you've already won, I want to make sure we get 3 prize winners. I'm going to give that 3rd spot to Neil. So the Florida Panthers, so it's going to be Chicago, New York, Florida will be our 3 prize winners for this break. All right? Sorry to everyone else, but we're going to have 3 prize winners for this. So we're going to do a random again of the numbers. All right, we're going to random the numbers here and see what prizes we're going to have. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what prize numbers we're going to hit here. We got 6 rounds. One last random. Okay, here we go. All right. We have 16, 25, and 11. So the 16 spot, all right, the 16 spot gets the, one sec here. That was Chicago, right? Chicago is in spot 1. I'm just double checking here. Yeah, Chicago gets the 16 prize. So let's go here. We got 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. We got a Flying V t-shirt. Flying V t-shirt for Aaron. Congratulations, Aaron. You've won a Flying V t-shirt. I'm just going to mark this down here. T-shirt for Aaron. If you already have a t-shirt, I can do a hat instead. So, Aaron, let me know. Shoot me a DM. Very nice. Hey, Tim, how are you? Thanks for hanging out and watching. Okay, next prize was spot 25. Ooh. Gonna bust that. We have a PSA 9 Victory Rookie Sidney Crosby. So spots 21 through 25 are what we call our Monster Chasers. So if you land on one of those, you get an entry to win that prize. So let's see where we're at. That one was just entered new because we had one of the prizes given away the other day. So this might be the first entry for the Crosby. Let's see here. We don't even have it on the list here. Let's do this here. Crosby, Victory, Rookie. There should have been 5 entries there. So Aaron, the second spot, that was the Rangers. This is Chris. Chris, you get the entry for this one. So congrats, Chris. You're on that list. And then the other prize was the 11 spot for Neil. All right, let's see what's in the 11 spot here for Neil. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. It is a canvas Wayne Gretzky. Canvas Wayne Gretzky. There you go, Neil. That's coming your way. Canvas Wayne Gretzky for Neil. All right. That concludes our 5-box mixer break. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Really, really appreciate you all. Next up, we are going to do the Ingrained Master Case break, okay? So stay live with me. Ingrained Master Case is coming up next. And then immediately following that will be our 2-box mixer. 2-box mixer. So I'm just going to tag everybody for the Ingrained case. So again, just don't go away just quite yet. Oh, Mike, so sorry, Cody. I just realized I just read it as Tim and you are here. So Tim and Mike, welcome. Okay. So let's just tag everybody for the ingrained break here. And we will run the Toronto Maple Leafs mini live, okay? All right. So hopefully that worked there for ingrained. All right, so let's run the Toronto Maple Leafs. Awesome, Chris. Okay, let's find the Toronto Maple Leaf winner here. And then we will get into this case. All right. We got our 10 spots in here for the Leafs mini. Again, top two on the last random. Each win the Leafs for 1/2. So good luck, everybody. We need 5 or higher for our dice roll. We got 8 rounds. Here we go. And one sec here. Before I do that, I was going to just... Let's see here. Live. Feed XDR. For those who may not be live with me to see this. All right, final random. Who's going to be our Leafs winners? Stu and Regan. Congratulations.